All right, I hope I fixed everything. Oh, I didn't. Of course I didn't, because now I can't see myself. um, let's see. Put that back. Dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Let me see. That's not what I wanted. Hmm. So, I can have reactions. Oh. There we go. I don't want that setting on. All right, at least something is working. I don't want this doing whatever it's doing though. Nobody asked you to do all that. How do I make that go away? I just want like my camera to act normal. Oh, here it is. Turn that off. Thank you. All right, now we can fix this. That way, something like that. All right, yay! It took me an hour to decide, or just to stream, and I know I'm dropping frames, so we shall see. But it's Friday, and I'm gonna try to get some work done at least. Where's the chat? Close that. Hey, good morning. I'm struggling. The struggle is so real right now. I'm just dropping frames, so I don't even know what that's about. But I feel like at the end of the day, as As long as we get the most important things done, it will be a win for today. Okay, so now that it took me literally an hour to do that. Well, that's not true. It took me 30 minutes, but still, that's not the point. I have some projects that I'm working on right now. I have a client app that I'm working on actually, and I have a meeting later today. So that's my biggest thing. Hold on, I gotta replug this. That's gonna do something weird. I have a client app that I'm working. So I gotta replug this. That's gonna do something. All right, bring it back. I need some quality of life upgrades in my stream setup for sure. That's not what I'm trying to do. Monitor off. Monitor. Reset the monitor. Got any video streaming in the background? Any tabs hogging resources? No. I close everything. Well, that's not true. I don't have everything closed, but all things considered, I'm like, I have super minimal tabs open at the moment. Okay. Super minimal. I'm about to close some of them, but it's literally nothing open. It's like a Google Drive tab, a Google Doc. Y'all know I be having like 4 or 5 different windows with like 100 tabs. So it's not that. It's just just how things been going lately. Just little slight thing to kind of add some extra edge to the situation, but it's all good. At least it's somewhat working. I need to refresh this music though because I do want to hear something. Or maybe I accidentally turned it off. No, I didn't. The project I'm working on, I'm trying to think how much should I describe, but well, I'll say for the technical side of it, I need to do like a custom LLM. So taking a professional skill and like I guess customizing the LLM that can, perform that effectively basically. But I don't want to say what the idea is and everything because it's some, you know how that be. But yeah, so I have to do in this case I need at the very least right now, I already have the basic wireframe put together. I have the wireframe in HTML as well. So I started with that wireframe. I just pulled out a couple of the first few pages for MVP. And then, so those are wired up. Those are running. The next thing I need to do is integrate like a OpenAI. I just need to integrate an LLM API into the project just to, prove out like the actual feature itself that we're looking for makes sense. So I need to take the input from the user, obviously, and process it through the LLM and give some type of response back. That's the most basic. Then we'll get into like some prompt engineering and like giving the model a role, a very specific role. And some building like some of the nuances into how that interaction should go based off, the goals for the project. So we're going to do that layer after. Also have to do like Stripe integration. What else? Oh, I have to integrate with a public database. Like a government API, government-based API. So that'll be interesting. I see a lot of utility for the overall project. So today my biggest focus is just getting the LLM integration going. So I'm doing that in the background. I'm not like obviously gonna share my screen with that, but that's the main like project that I'm building on personally right now. I haven't heard the new clips at all. Um, Maybe I should listen to it. So y'all would be interested in knowing, and I think it wasn't even. I don't even know. Who was it that brought this up in the first place? Talk about I need to make a mixtape, and y'all know I'm serious about that. So, I actually started working on my projects, and I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie because I don't have like a musical outlet right now, and it really I feel it sometimes. Like I sing all the time, so it's not like that. I feel like my mic is peaking. Um, I sing all the time, so it's not like I never sing or anything. But I haven't performed in years, and I've spent a lot of years of my life actually actively performing. Like when I was in high school, I performed all 4 years in high school, and we had a pretty major like choral program at my high school. So on top of being a college prep on top of going through college prep material, I also was like very active in that regard. So I pretty much performed um, from like, well, all of my high school years and then 3 or 4 years in college because I was a vocal performance major before I went into engineering. And then I also did some community choirs and things like that, like after the fact. But it's been years since I actually like made music or performed music on a regular basis. Yellow Thomas look like pee pee. Is that one of the lyrics from this clips? Where that's coming from? Um, so at some point I might let y'all listen to some of the I've been looking for I got like two beats that I like that I want to probably do something to. I also so funny thing. Okay, so basically what happened was what happened was when I brought up this mixtape thing to somebody I work with, just thinking like, I'm just we I think we went out on the boat. We all was chilling, it was like work colleagues, but also the crew or whatever. So we went out. That's what I had posted in Discord. Like we had went out on a boat. My business partner took us on his boat like a few weeks ago. So and we were listening to music and everything because one of the other guys I work with, he's like a music head too. And apparently we have we have a similar background. Like we both grew up going through similar like choral programs in the city, just we're a few years apart. So anyways, long story short, the whole thing was I brought up this idea like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be making this mixtape just off of a random fluke of a statement that I got caught in 4K and I was clipped and everything. So he's like, oh, then basically apparently he has a whole musical background. And then I thought about it like, oh yeah, I did see like I've actually heard him sing before, but I didn't know. You just don't know what people are into when y'all work together. So anyways, now it's like him and his wife both are into music and also make their own, like they both have their own um projects that they have done. So I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Now it's getting interesting. Um, now it's getting interesting. So there is one song that one of my friends, he wrote a song. I like that song. I want to do that song. So that's on the list. I just have to learn it and obviously record it. But he already wrote that song to like a beat and everything. And then he gave me like a site to go on to find some beats that I'm interested in working on, so then me and him could collaborate. So I started picking out some things that I'm interested in. I picked two so far. I don't know if I'm gonna let y'all see them today. I probably will. I might start posting that stuff. Like I think I'm gonna start posting that stuff in the Treble Clef channel or whatever, because we do have a music channel. Um, so I did post my little update. Like I was working on this because I went over there the other day. So we were working, and then I got to listen to a song that he wrote, and I'm like, I really want to do that song. That sounds like my life. Um, and then I have something I'm working on. Like I'm trying to write like a response song. And I haven't like I used to write when I was younger. I used to write poetry, songs, all that, like because I've always been a singer my entire life. But then when I was like in middle school, high school, I wrote a lot. Now I just don't I just don't, like I haven't in so long. So I'm like, I am getting like some inspiration, so that's fun. Like it's really cool. Like I'm like, okay, just to work on it, and I'm starting to get ideas of how I want to put things together, or little snippets that I want to add in here and there. What kind of story am I trying to tell? Whatever. And honestly, I'm just trying to have fun, and I've been feeling more inspired like this, especially since last summer, to like sing and perform again. Hence me making. I made a YouTube channel where I finally posted a cover, and I wanted to do that for years, and I just never did. And it was a lot of what went into that, but anyways, I'm going off on a tangent just to give y'all that little background. So I have been working. I'm like almost done with my response song. At least the first go at the lyrics, and that's an easy one because I don't know if I would put that on a mixtape per se, just copyright purposes and all that. But it's still like a creative outlet for me. So we'll see. And now I'm like on the side trying to understand a little bit, at least a little bit more about like the legality behind writing, producing, and publishing music, because people care a lot about that, and I'm sure I will as well, as a part of this process. But I have a like two beats, one complete song that I can that I know I can already learn. And then I have like some goals. Like I would like to at least be able to accompany myself on a song, like on a keyboard or on the guitar. Probably the guitar. So that's a project by itself. Like just learning a song that I can like learn the chords to at least, and then because I don't think I've ever tried to accompany myself before, so that's just a little goal. So it's fun. I don't know. I am attaching some of my music goals to this just because it makes sense, and it's like now I'm motivated to actually do the thing. But I'm also being flexible with myself. Like I feel like one thing about being like, if you're a creative person any type of way, you make any type of content, like I feel like people always feel like obligated for you to move on their time frame or whatever. And I walked away from doing music full time like when I was in school, just because I did like, that was just not me. Like I had to be in the right mood, and I didn't like how often I had to perform when I really didn't want to. And I love to perform, but you know, I didn't get, sometimes I wasn't motivated to like practice and stuff like that, and it didn't feel right. So I'm like excited this time, where I'm like, I really just feel like I'm in this zone right now, so might as well go with it. Mixtape shouldn't have to worry about copyrights. Look, it's not just the it's not it, the thing is, like, yeah, hypothetically in the beginning I shouldn't care that much, but it does become a problem, and it can become a problem. Like if because some of this I'm going to be like either performing somebody else's music that they wrote, or I'm gonna have to license the beats. Like you do definitely have to care about like licensing if I'm getting beats from somewhere, and making sure I'm doing that properly. And then they have different restrictions on how they want you to use their stuff. So it's come a long way. It's a lot more issues, that arose over the years, especially with copyright issues. So posting on YouTube is like a big deal, because you could get copyright strike, copyright claimed if you have, like, sometimes multiple people have the same beat or whatever, and then one person think like, oh, I can content ID this, you're really not supposed to. Then another person get copyright claimed off something they also have a license to. It is a lot of that. So we'll see. But for right now, I'm not getting too far into it, but I'm also not about to walk into it like completely clueless as to how things go, because I work in the industry where I know how things go. Like in software, it ain't just writing code. Somebody gonna want to claim credit for that at some point. So I don't know. Nadia, oh my gosh, I miss you. Thank you for the alert, honey bun. I haven't seen you in so long. The streets been asking. y'all, y'all fucking funny. But So we are working on it though. I'm gonna play maybe not today because I do not even need to be getting distracted. But later, on the next stream, I will play some beats for y'all. I also want to verify, like I probably want to buy the ones I want first. Or maybe I don't know, we might have to hop in Discord for some stuff. Cause I'm like, I would love to show y'all what I've been working on, or play some of the beats I like. If you have like this app called BeatStars, I have this BeatStars app. That's where I've been looking. Uh, open the vault. Um, I had this BeatStars app. That's where I've been looking so far. So it's one of those things where it's like you can just have an account. Like I think I can link the tracks that I'm interested in like straight in the Discord, and y'all can see which ones. Um, and you can go listen to it. But I'm very much like getting it. I'm getting into this now, and it's the summertime. Then it was funny too because so I got to hear. So now these my friends at this point. So my friend and his wife. So I got to hear his wife's she rap, and she was on the same type of time as me, where it's like, oh, I've been doing this all my life, but I never really put my stuff out there. So she did. I was listening to the mixtape she did recently. Well, last year. I think she said that was from last year, 2024. It's 2023 or 2024. But I really love her music. So it's so funny because it's like you start to get around other people. It's the same thing in any other field, I feel like, but it's always easier to see other people's like talent or whatever the case may be. And then we like, we always have like more doubts over ourselves, or more critical over ourselves. So the same people that'll be hyping you up and be like, well, I don't know, because she plays some songs that she has not released. I'm like, I need to be able to hear these songs. But at the same time, I understand like being in that space where I also want to be comfortable with the things that I post. And I learned that through this whole live streaming experience over the past couple of years, because, well, more than a couple, because I had to get used to seeing myself on camera. I had to get used to listening to my voice and seeing my mannerisms from the outside. Being comfortable in front of the camera, I'm talking to a phone right now. But I can imagine that I'm talking to y'all. I do like to rap. I'm not a rapper, but I do like to rap. Like y'all know my biggest, most, my top artist that I love the most is Sada Baby. So like I might write a song. Okay, I got this one beat that's kind of, see, I want to play it. I just don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. They probably just copyright claim it. I don't care about it today. I'm about to show y'all real fast. Don't say Drake. Drake number. Well, they both side by side. It's not a one or a two. It's Drake and and Sada Baby. And I fucking love Drake. Yep. I don't care. I literally don't care. And Kendrick's song that y'all love so much sound like a Sada Baby song. So I literally don't care. Oh, birthday coming up. Yes, you get you a controller. I'm trying to move back. Mine's is back there. Don't fall over. I'm trying to grab this without dropping my headphones. Just be doing too much. Certified Lover Boy, top three. This is a good question because lately I feel like some Sexy Songs for You is really top three, honestly. And people was hating on that, but that's like, it played from top to bottom. And I haven't even listened to it that many times. It played from top to bottom. But Best I Ever Had has to be on there. Has to. And then I re-listened to Best I Ever Had again recently just to verify my sanity. But like, Best I Ever Had has to be on there. for so many reasons. Literally, my mom had to come and pick me up from school and take me to like Best Buy or something to buy the CD. So, because I was like a freshman in college probably when he had that mixtape originally. I probably was a freshman. Um, so Best I Ever Had has to be on there. Um, my favorite album of all time that I listen to the most from Drake is If You Reading This Is Too Late. I literally listened to that for years. I still listen to that to this day. Um, I only listen to that for a very long time. It's like multiple points where I only listen to so that's definitely up there. And then I was trying to figure out what my third was. Let me see. Oh, this the controller. This is similar to the one you talking about, Truth. This one is an older version though. It's the DDJ 400. When I originally bought it, it came in a set, so it had monitors and it had headphones. I think I gave the headphones away to somebody, and then the monitors got messed up, or I don't know, somebody called themselves trying to fix it and made it worse. But I do still have my controller. My controller hooks up to my computer, so I don't really need the monitors now, but I'm going to eventually get back into it. So I might have to mix my own track in the background on the mixtape or something, or maybe it could just be I could just do a little mix. I don't know. Um, Certified Liver Boy. Oh, yeah. I don't. I mean, to be honest though, like I don't even listen to Kendrick like that either. So and then I did. I mean, I didn't really care. I felt like I didn't really get into the whole. I didn't really get into the whole beef when it was going on. Later on, I went back and listened to all the tracks. It was like a video on YouTube that was like all the tracks in like basically chronological order, so you can kind of hear the responses. And that was actually an enjoyable experience in general. Like, okay, going back and forth, cool. But then like I lost it at the end. Like, I, um, what Not Like Us literally sound like a Sada Baby song to me. And I feel like, just personally, if you know his music, you would hear it. Like, okay, that sound like and it's not like, artists don't use other people's styles and stuff like that. It's more so just the fact that I feel like 99% of the people have never heard Sada. So y'all was acting like that shit was new. I'm like, this literally sound like some shit I done heard 1,000 fucking times, remixed in different types of ways and different type of order. Like, the song is cool, but that was not peak for me. That sounds like an artist that a lot of people already it sounds like an artist that already exists that a lot of people just don't know. So I felt like people was overly impressed with that, and I just was not. So, but it's not my beef. I don't care. But I am a Drake fan, and I feel like also Some Sexy Songs for You is possibly top 3 at this point. And that's like weird, because I'm like, it's been a long time since I adjusted. I'm trying to think. The other I haven't made that as a final, but it's definitely top 4. And he got so many dang on albums. Trying to think. The other number 3 or my third was I'm looking at the albums for real, because I'm trying to think. Where is it? Where's the albums? Okay. Scorpion. Because what's on Scorpion? God's Plan is on Scorpion. Non-Stop is on Scorpion. Mob Ties so fucking fire, bro. You can never undo. I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, hold on, because I feel like I've been so stuck. Y'all funny. And I should put this on the screen. My bad, y'all. You can actually see the chats. Okay, I'm gonna catch up now. But no, I have not listened to the new clips. I think I should. I'll probably listen to it this weekend. Maybe I should just I'm the type of person where it's like I don't need to listen to new music all the time and everything. And it's been a long time since I was like since I cared about what was going on like in the industry specifically. Um, but I do feel myself like, reattaching and kind of like, obviously I'm starting to work on projects and stuff. So, but like I start paying attention more. I do want to hear clips, and then you sometimes you just lose out on the social context. Cause I mean I like clips, but I don't know. I want to know what y'all talking about. Mm. Okay, preacher says it's been on repeat. Oh dang. Okay, so I need to listen to that. Um, preacher, you said something about that. You said something about that mixtape, and then somebody else posted it though. Somebody clipped it and posted it in Discord. I can't. Then posted it again with just my face. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make a mixtape. So that's gonna be like the little sound bite that leads into the mixtape or whatever. So I'm trying to. I'm like on my 50th listen to the album. Oh, y'all really love it like that? Okay. Album of the year until I drop. Okay. Look, for real. No, but seriously, I might try to do a little Japanese something like little what's that song Meg the Stallion did? That's the only fucking Meg the Stallion song I know, I promise you. What's it called? Mamushi. That's literally the only song I know, but I love that. Like I'm like I've been listening, I've been not really fully listening to, but I've been trying to find some Japanese artists to listen to. I feel like that'll help my language learning process because I literally like I'm a singer. That's what I do. That's like a way that I express myself. So I feel like I'll probably be better with my Japanese if I start learning some songs. So I got this one. See, I want y'all to hear this one so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna that bring me back full circle to where what we was supposed to be doing. Let me see if I can sign in. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna play this. Y'all gonna understand what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Where's the? Oh shoot! I missed the whole meeting. Okay, let me see. See if I can join. I see. I told y'all distracted me. That's why I don't have coworkers no more. Um, let me see something. I can't even. Because I don't think I got that on my phone. Oh man, y'all a bad influence. Okay. 6132. All right, back to what we were doing. See, that's why I'm like, when my schedule changed, bro, my whole brain malfunctions. Like, if it's off the routine, I'm going to forget. I need a screen that only has my calendar on it 24/7. Okay, so let me share this. Japanese city pop is fire and Japanese jazz is fire. Yes, here, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I need one of my screens. This screen. That's the one. Okay, that's the one. Is the audio on for that one? Why is it looking like this? Okay. Here I'm gonna play because I already got these ones that I like. This is one. This the one I'm talking about though. Hold on, because I can't hear it. Properties. I don't know why I can't hear it. Left screen, I'll monitor output. Okay. This is exactly what you just said, right? Jazz, pop, jazz type. I like this song. And it feels summery. This is literally my life, I think. And then having the little cat thing on there, you know I had to click on it. So I like this one a lot. And I want the but like I said, you gotta look at the licenses too. So I haven't that's one. That's definite like that's something I wanna try to write to that. Um I love that song. So we probably going with that one. And then I'll play you the other one since we here. I'm gonna play the other one that I like too. This emotional though. Wait, that's not. I'm about to say, what the hell? They just played a whole nother song. That was not the song. That is not it. All right now. I like this song. Okay, so I like this one too. You can kind of hear the vibe of it. So that's two. But that first one, I feel like definitely is more on that like I could do something with I can maybe little lightweight Japanese lyrics or something about gamer girl, streamer girl, tech girl life, whatever, something in that regard. Let me put the other one back on. Where is it? Cyber. Now I don't know which one it was. That's crazy. Is it? That's not what we was listening to. Is that what we was? I thought we was listening to like cyber something. Color source. Yeah, cyber. Oh, there it is. Okay. My Duolingo paying off. I ain't been on Duolingo in a minute, and y'all really let me fall off Duolingo. That's crazy. I was getting harassed at one point. Oh, we was talking about top three artists. I did top three albums. Um, Mixtapes have changed into being commercial enough. Yeah, streams and tour value. Forget the streams. The streets are hungry. Oh man. Um, what don't I do? I just be doing whatever. I want to see Elliot on the decks though, since he about to become a DJ or probably already DJ. Going fishing, learning that too. See, that's the type of time I'm on. Like I just been learning new skills. I'm learning the golf right now, so um, and I want to start learning how to. I want to learn boating, driving the boat, and all that good stuff. Taking care of the boat. That's my next one. But who is in my top three? I don't know. That's kind of hard. I feel like I don't like to compare because I feel different artists for different reasons. But if I would have to say like most played, like it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Drake is definitely one of those like long terms. It's like I can't deny Drake and Sada because for real, I know almost every Sada album that there is to know, and it's hard to know every Sada album because he just be dropping 30 tracks for no reason. Like why? I can't learn all this music. But so those two is undeniable for real. Drake, Sada. Um I really feel like I can't deny Beyonce, even though I don't listen to Beyonce that much nowadays. Um Due to how many years of my life like that was my main artist probably all growing up. Um Really into early adulthood too. I just haven't listened to I haven't really been into like listening to Beyonce in a long time. And there's nothing against her music. Like I still like her music. I don't listen to her albums and stuff like that or just be waiting for Beyonce. But I feel like I'd be missing out at the same time. So those probably would be my top three if I had to pick. And I'm sure I could justify like swapping somebody out, but at this point that's probably a solid. I used to listen to The Weeknd a lot. I don't really listen to The Weeknd no more. Um, I'm not even gonna say I listen to The Weeknd a lot. That's actually a lie. I really listened to the trilogy because he had these 3 mixtapes, and then eventually they became the trilogy. The trilogy is like definitely top for me, but those are the only songs I honestly probably know besides popular songs from him. But I mean, I listened to The Weeknd for a long, long time, so I could put him up there. But I probably wouldn't put another artist over those 3. Crazy Bone, Michi, Darko, Lupe, Kendrick. I don't know a lot of Kendrick music besides the stuff that's popular. Um, One of the craziest beefs, and Drake got shanked while Drake tried to box. Eh, did he though? I heard all of the songs, whatever, but the whole point, y'all, in my opinion, the whole thing is at some point I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like that's Drake to me. Like, okay, you won, but you like you cannot end this man's career. That's really what he wanted to do. Let's be honest. Kendrick was trying to end Drake's career. You cannot fucking end his career. Like you tried to back him. You would never. You would never. You really tried it. And like as much as people wanted to hate on Drake even after them y'all listening to them tracks, y'all, it's undeniable. Like he about to get the party lit, okay? Like come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We know what that all was about. That was personal. That was too personal. Like, what? Why are you mad? Why do you want to end my whole career? What did I do? So, at the end of the day, I still don't listen to Kendrick. Drake's still dropping bars, bombs, summer magic, and who trying to just be beefing for the rest of their life? Like it got too personal for me. I'm like, y'all grown as hell. Like, why are y'all fighting? But maybe I just sound like a Drake fan. I ain't really listen to new music as much, but let God sort them out. It's too fire and it's clips. I'm not gonna show off my girls on the mixtape cover. That's fucking hilarious because I literally was looking at the my pictures on Instagram today. Like, is that the album? Is that the album cover? That's so funny. Just like I feel like I'm a character. Um, Hold on. Let me look at my calendar because y'all got me losing track of time. Let me see calendar. But it's been a minute. It has been a minute. So, okay, I gotta go get Justice at 1:30, and then my meeting is at 2:15. Okay. This one right here. Dang, I gotta log in. Hold on. Am I logged in on my other one? Let's see. What? Why my Gmail not working? Google Workspace status dashboard, no instance. Oh god. Why am I feel like I'm being harassed. Instagram. I'm not even supposed to be in this browser. Hold on. Close all this. This is the one I was looking for. Dang. I be getting stressed out. All right. When I check your accountability, I get called a hater. That's a full blown. That's made up. You made that up. You made that up. That I never did that. I never done that. Hold on. What am I trying to do? I need to go see my own profile. How do I go see my own profile? Reading is fundamental. Slow progress is better than no progress. Stay positive and never give up. Okay? Back to what I was trying to do. This one's giving. This one is really giving though. It's probably this. Yeah. Let's see. I'll put something like this on there. This one I got my molds done, but I never posted it. It was in my story. But probably this one right here. We can work with that. Yeah. That's it. Okay. What else have I been doing though? Also, Detroit Hacker House. We have the Live, Innovate, Playhouse program. So if you take a look on DetroitHackerHouse.com, almost all the buttons right here point to the Wayne State program, which is the Live, Innovate, Playhouse. So I have been doing events for our program. We are starting recruitment. Our applications are open. So these events have passed. This was our most recent event. We did participate in First Thursdays last week, which is a monthly event that TechTown has. But we got to feature some student entrepreneurs, and I'm getting ready to do my next run of workshops and ideas for this program. We're probably going to start a live, oh, not probably, we're planning on starting a live series. I think um, next week on Wednesday is will be the first episode. I don't know exactly how I want to do that yet, but I need to get the branding together for Detroit Hacker House, separated from Hacking with the Homies and separated from Detroit Black Tech. It's not really separate from Detroit Black Tech, but the branding is all different. So I need to set up, for sure I need a YouTube channel. But it'll be some similar content to what we were talking about on the MVP developer episodes. Some people seen these episodes on Twitch, because usually when I would go live on another channel, I also go live on my Twitch channel. So some people saw these episodes, but the MVP episodes, the Art of MVP, it's kind of a continuation off of this, but definitely going to probably separate it off into its own brand. But next week on Wednesday, I want to do those every Wednesday around 3:30-ish, between like 3:30 and 5 on Wednesdays, for the foreseeable future, and talk about different topics that we would cover within being a part of the program. So just learning how to start a startup, some of the essentials around it, bring in different guests to talk about different topics, etc. So that is on. This is like fully up and running, but we're still in our warm up, I guess, because this is specifically for Wayne State students or recent grads, but it's the summertime, so not a lot of people are on campus. So that's another reason why I'm going to be doing a lot more virtual content over the next couple of months before we go into the fall semester. So there's this program. I think I posted this one in Discord. I posted this one I think it's in the Tech Opportunities channel, because the application is live. What else? I have been I want to pull this up, but I also don't want to put that's not even the right profile. I forgot where I was supposed to be. I just want to show the flyer because the flyer is more straightforward. Here it is. Okay, so this is my other program. I've been having a pretty good time with it so far. I hope I'm not like disturbing my students too much. But we are doing a Python certification. So the Detroit area pre-college engineering program is hosting this Python certification as part of Grow Detroit's Young Talent this summer. Grow Detroit's Young Talent is like a 6-week internship program that the city coordinates. Different companies sign up to host interns, and then interns sign up to get into the program. There's matchmaking, there's different levels of ways that students get connected with the job opportunities, including them having a career fair where the students can go who have applied to the program and find someone that they can do a role with. I am a GDYT grad, or like quote unquote alum, but like quote unquote success story, I would say, because the big goal of GDYT is to help you like launch your career, and hopefully the internship that you get turns into a more long-term opportunity for you. So that is what happened to me, because when I did GDYT, I became an intern at Grand Circus. And before this, I didn't even know about tech. I was an engineering student. I was a mechanical engineering student. So I didn't know about tech, and I wasn't really aware of, or I wasn't really into programming at the time. I hated programming at the time. And yeah, it basically was like changed the whole trajectory of what I'm doing professionally. So that said, I did typically in GDYT you would do an internship. However, some of the opportunities are training opportunities. So my students are still getting paid, but their job is going through this Python certification program. So we've been going week by week. We just finished our second week. We have 6 weeks in total, but the last week they're going to take their certification exam. So they're learning the basics of Python programming and the Python link. They're learning the basics of programming, and they're also learning the basic mechanics of the Python programming language as part of the certification. They will be sitting for the PCEP, which is the Python Certified Entry Level, or the Certified Entry Level Python Programmer certification. Um, what else? Yeah, I've been physically teaching at a job for like 2 weeks. I'm tired, like physically tired, because I haven't had to go into a job like for 4 years, I want to say. Last time I had a job where I worked in person was when I was managing. I was managing a co-working space called Bamboo. Um, but I left there when I was pregnant. So yeah, I've been getting used to just getting back out the house and everything like that. That's also why I've been MIA the last couple of weeks, because just trying to get a new routine together, rebalance my energy, and also keep up with my projects, because I do have a new project that I'm working on. It's not like a huge project. This is more so, I don't know why that feels so loud to me. It's not a huge project. It's more so it's a quick turnaround time. It's a semi basic build for what it is I'm trying to do. Um, shouldn't take that long, but I'm working on that, and I literally just kicked that off. Like, just had our first meeting earlier this week, I want to say. So, yes, it's been a lot going on. Oh, and I went back to aerial last week. So today is Friday, which means I have aerial today. I have class at like 4:15 or something like that. And then last week when I went to aerial, I went back. That was my first time, my first class back. Uh, I should not be lighting them sideways. That's how I make my jars look ugly. Last week, I, well, I want to say, I'm done with this, I guess. Oh, I just remembered. I have cake from the coffee shop. Uh, oh, last week I went to Ariel on Friday. Then I turned around and went and did an outdoor workout with my line sister on Saturday because she was hosting a workout downtown. Um, so I did two workouts last week. I was so proud of myself. Two real workouts too, like not just me being like, okay, I'm gonna get on this bike for about 5 minutes, and it full workouts from beginning to end. And I'm doing the same thing this week. So she's hosting another workout tomorrow. So I already said yes to that. And I have training today. So I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. I haven't, this is another outlet for me. Like the music thing is a good outlet. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's not on. I need help. I need help. I need help. Okay. But yeah, the musical outlet is one, and just being able to have some more like fitness activities. I need that a lot. I also need the wins of that, if that makes sense, because I feel like I've been doing a lot of like personal growth development. I can see progress. Professional growth development. I can see progress. Fitness. I'm stagnating. Actually, I'm backsliding because since I don't have to walk everywhere anymore. Well, I didn't have to walk everywhere, but since I don't walk as much anymore due to us getting a new car, um, I don't have a like push to walk as much as I used to. And yeah, I definitely saw them pounds go up, and I've been eating kind of crazy just because it's been busy and it's been a lot going on. I looked on the scales like plus 5 pounds, and last year I lost 20 pounds, so I'm not trying to backslide. So this is good timing. This is good timing. And I want to be able to see some progress. I know like activities really remove the stress for me, because if I'm doing an activity, all I have to care about is show up and make it through the workout. Um, you already gave me the day and the time and everything like that. So as long as I show up, I'm good pretty much. Yeah, Kyrie, hold on. My line sister is here this weekend. My Santa, like, I miss her so much. Tuesday early afternoon. Let's see. I have to teach from 9 a.m. to 30. Okay. But yeah. Um, so fitness wise, I know like I just know how Ariel is. It's full body. I've been it's been 4 years since I took any training, but I did like 3 or 4 years of training. And I've been eager to get back to it as well. So I know how the results are, physically, fitness wise for me. So that's good. And then I'm glad that I've just been getting lucky with the fact that my line sister has been having these workouts. Um, I hope she continues to do something like that. Otherwise, I do need to find maybe one other, like, I need another workout class that I can go to throughout the week. Like hers is more like a full body like workout, and having a place to be, a dedicated space and whatnot, and a dedicated like day to do that on, that is ideal for me. So we'll see, but I'm just adding those things into my schedule right now and trying to see some. I want to see like a more refined routine and better time management for myself in the next 6 to 8 weeks. So as I'm getting busier and having more responsibility, that's definitely making me refine some areas and polish up. Let me see. I need to open this app. I need to open the code for this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. File, open recent. Must be this one. All right, so where did I leave off? Agent. We got the. Wait, what change was made? Oh, it created that page. That's why. Can I do this request again? Styles. I've also been trying to leverage more AI tools lately, in the development process, especially. So I'm trying to figure out how to improve my overall workflow, especially as I have one project I'm working on directly. Then I have another project that's more so like a client that I've been working with, but I'm starting to focus more on well, I started off doing technical oversight. I'm starting to focus more on building out the tech team. I think I got all of the ones I need in here. I need the wireframe, I need the pages directory, scope of work document, style sheet, and wait, okay, so add those to the context. I've been using Copilot on VS Code. I tried out some other stuff. I think I had a couple add files to chat. I think I had a couple streams where I tried out some other stuff, but Copilot is now free and convenient and it works. So it's really no reason for me to be using anything else at the moment. At some point, I want to start to customize the GPT that I use to help me with my coding assistance. Turn it more into a personalized assistant for myself, my preferences and the projects that I work on. And I've been testing these to see how powerful they are, what they can do, what they can't do, limitations. Hmm. I don't seem like it's working out well what I'm trying to get it to do today. Let me go back to what I was doing. So I got the index. Where is it? This is mine. That's the other one. Yeah. Right, how about I say never mind, because you seem like you struggling. Can I close the chat? Does that stop it? Yeah, okay. I don't know why my little AI assistant is struggling lately. All right, but I'm gonna close this. All right, so what I need to do status. I don't even know where I left off. I'm not like a fan of this whole all the context switching I have to do lately. All right, so I took the wireframe, I extracted out the only the first few pages I needed. There, let me copy the path and see how far did I get with linking these together. Start pre-assessment. Oh, that's not linked. Okay. I thought I did that. Let's delete this. That's gonna confuse it. No, I did. No, that's the. I did link it. Why is it not working? We in there. Where we in? Hold on. What is he talking about? Friday, August 1st, 10 a.m. to 11:30. Okay. Um, how about I put my browser over here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, an hour and a half. I'm about to lock in for real, for real. Gotta get my stuff done. Siri, set an alarm for 1:30. Set an alarm for 1:30. Oh, thank you. Shoot, be gaslighting me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, so now I shouldn't have anything extra. This is annoying. I can't see. Okay. Yeah, when I click on this, oh, it's my mouse. I need to get a better mouse pad situation going on. That's why it's doing that. So I was using this one. All right. I think in this case, let's get rid of some of this stuff in here. We can get rid of this so that we can still mix all together. Somewhere we have this one. The new assessment should take you back to so what if I take this one? Let's go right there. And then this one. What center is this? Hey Lisa, how's everything going? Talk about what up though. Let me see. Result card. Well, actually, since that's not gonna work anyway, let me just take this whole thing. Get rid of that for now. I used the H2 already? Yeah. Ooh, on vacation and my sabbatical. I need a sabbatical from my whole life. That sounds so dramatic. That sounds nice though. Let me see. Style. I did something wrong. Why is it confirming? I left something off. No, it didn't. There's a style quotes and then what the value is. Oh, I left the quote off. Why are you trying? See this? This is annoying because you're trying to help me, but you're not helping me. I was just talking about how why does it look like this? Inspect. I was just talking about how like VS Code with the AI code editing in VS Code, and now it's like this stupid. said you don't like how much space it takes. I don't know. Does it take up a lot of space? I don't have like issues with that. It's just right now I've been using the open, I want to say I've been using Copilot, and it was good. It was doing good. Now it's struggling. I don't know why. I'll look into it and see. I've been doing updates and everything, and probably has something to do with that. But yeah, them updates, I feel like them updates might be killing me. And you know that's how Microsoft is. How do you pop this out? No, that's too big. I did not mean to do that. Why are these floating? Excellent center. Display grid. That's why. What else can I do besides this? Block. Okay, I think that's what I need to do. Wendell, welcome, man. Welcome. Display block. Let me see. Save that. I wish I could show you what I'm working on today, but it's for a client. Okay. I'm trying to just make sure. I just need the wireframe to work. I need the links to all, the pages to all be linked together. And I need to do this OpenAI integration. I think that's it. What did we say we was gonna leave in here? I kind of need the classes. Got a new assessment. Let me leave that somewhere. I want to finish as much as I can before I go pick Justice up. So I have like about an hour, because there's only so much I'm gonna be able to get done once he get home. Start a new assessment. I need that to link. Man, I'm stupid. Oh, is it link? Why didn't I just call it an Adra? Alright, move this in here. Did I do that right? I think so. I need this to go back here. It's me, Bums. Thank you for following. Didn't know you streamed on Twitch too. Yeah, I stream on Twitch. I started streaming on Twitch, so I always promote the YouTube because that's where the lit streams will live long term. But obviously, if you're a Twitch person, then you probably just be on here anyway. Download full report. What am I trying to do? I'm like actually brain dead today. Maybe I didn't drink enough coffee. Let me tell you how bad I am with this coffee because I went to the coffee shop this morning. I'm like, can I get a quad espresso shandy? He gave me my drink. He mixed it up himself. I really don't like when they mix it up. The espresso shandy is just lemonade and espresso. I don't like when they mix it up in the shop because the way, if you pour it right, the espresso will sit right on top of the lemonade, and I usually don't mix it myself. But since he mixed it up today, I couldn't tell how much espresso was in it. And then I'm like sipping it. I'm like, this don't taste right. Like, this tastes too sweet. Then I'm like, well, maybe it's just a lot of lemonade on the top. So I'm like mixing it. I had to spin the block and come back. Like, I'm like, did you make this a quad? He like, no, I didn't. I'm like, it's okay. I just need my two. I just need my 2 shots though. I need those. He gave me a cookie for messing up my order. Not that I needed a cookie because I already had some cake and some banana bread, which is what's in this bag right here. But I was like, I need my caffeine. But I'm so used to getting my drink the exact same way. So I knew I wasn't tripping after. I was like mixing it hard. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, it is no way it's 4 shots in here. I was willing to, at that point, just buy 2 more shots and just take the risk that maybe it was and it just didn't taste like it. But I'm like, nah, I think I know how my drink tastes. Y'all know I'm obsessed with that. Okay, so I linked this. This doesn't go anywhere. Download full report, save. Download. I'm gonna leave those for now. And save this. Now I need to do this OpenAI integration. I should already have some like credits I can work with. Is it platform? I always forget what the URL is for OpenAI. I think it's platform dot. Hold on, let me open my other profile. Okay, I think it's platform. Yep. Ooh, quick start in the JavaScript. Copy this. OpenAI provides a simple interface. Here, we'll look at this part. I'm just not gonna go all in. Oh, let me log in first, and then I'll open it back up. At least you can see this part. Left screen. At least you went back for what you wanted. Oh, I had to. I'm like, It just, I knew it wasn't right. And I'm like, I'm gonna feel it later when I, cause you see, I be sipping slow on my coffee anyway, cause I had this all morning. So, yeah, if I would have only had one shot so far versus 2, I would feel it right now. I definitely had to go back around. Now, I'm just glad I had time to go back, because if it was like Monday through Thursday, I've been teaching. So that's what I was saying. I've been teaching this a Python certification for DAPCEP, or DAPCEP is the host, and GDY, and it's a program for GDYT. So I've been doing that, and it's Monday through Thursday though. So if this didn't happen today, it happened yesterday, I would have been sad. I would have been like, I guess I don't need all those shots. It's okay. I'll be cracking myself up. Okay, The OpenAI API, blah, 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 blah. No, don't say blah, blah, blah. Read. I need help. I need help. The OpenAI API provides a simple interface to start I can't even read. Okay. The OpenAI API provides a simple interface to state-of-the-art AI models for text generation, NLP, CV, and more. This example generates text output from a prompt, as you might using ChatGPT. So this is the basic MVP like integration that I need at this moment. I don't need nothing crazy. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. Like eventually there will be some like very structured prompt engineering like prompt guide that we use consistently, and we will also do some fine tuning. But for right now, I'm just getting my wireframes, converting the wireframe to the first MVP version. This is the JavaScript version. You can do Python or curl. This needs to be in a JavaScript file. And then I also need to install and configure an official SDK to run the code above. I don't want a whole SDK though. Right now, I just want to. I can't just hit the endpoint. And my agent, hold on, let me restart VS Code and see, like, why are you tripping? Because I want to be able to, okay, I want to be able to just use the VS Code agent or get a Copilot agent, and it was working fine before. That's why I can't stay on Windows. Like, y'all will never stop hearing me hate on Windows, because why? Or Microsoft, like, why? Why this don't work how it should? Open the chat. Scared to run that again. See, how can I make a call to... All right, so now it's working again. Let's see. All right, so call this, right? Have JavaScript handle my form submission, send the data to an endpoint. Don't call from the front end for security, so I do need a back end to do that. get in the context. File to chat. Okay. YouTube. I really try to make AI do some work, but sometimes it's like I could have just did this myself. Okay, let me read what it told me before. Backend is implemented, have an express server. How do I have an express server? Oh yeah, I'm about to say I must have to do an npm install, but y'all didn't give me a Let me do my .env first. Can I duplicate? Rename this one. I need my keys. All right. So usually you can find your keys in here, API keys anyway. You can only ever see your key one time, so you have to make sure when you get it the first time that you save it properly. And you can revoke keys from there. So I'll go back. I'm gonna go back to where I was. That's the worst when AI is not getting. Like, it's just, I'm getting there. Like, I'm definitely feeling better about using it than I was before, because before it was like AI cannot code. Like, come on. Now it's decent, but it's just like that. Sometimes you have to sometimes you definitely end up in spots where it's like I could have just did this myself. Honestly, it was more trouble than it was worth. But I think a lot of that comes down to learning how to use the tools. I did not copy my I didn't copy my key, did I? I can't stand myself. Like, what is wrong with me? I need help. Let me see. Maybe I did. I didn't. So I just made that key and I can't use it. I'm so good at life. All right, let's revoke that key. How do I revoke this one? Just delete it. All right, let's try again. This time, pay attention. It's a service account. Service key name. Create, copy, paste. Good job. Okay. Save that. Should be good on that part. right, so I have a server set up now with Express. It can handle post requests to call the OpenAI API and return the results. I updated my .env. So now I should be able to npm install express body parser. npm install express body parser no fetch dot env. My eye been twitching lately. It's like I feel like a cartoon when like the cartoon character go to say something or something happened and that I just be twitching. That's been happening to me all week. And when I I asked Gemini, why is my eye twitching? And Gemini's like, it's okay. It's probably just you tired or you stressed or you have too much caffeine. Like it's probably all of the above. But I want to believe it's just like, I think my job's getting to me. I always wanted to try code, and I'm a cybersecurity analyst. So would the info carry over? I mean, I don't know much about cybersecurity, but I feel like if you have good technical skills, good logic skills, then programming it's just a tool to pick up. If you know any programming languages that you have, like if you have to use like write scripts or stuff and stuff like that for cybersecurity, you have to do like database queries and things like that. A lot of that carries over. I need to get more into, I need to have some basic cybersecurity training based on the type of work I do. But I mean, coding is, you can always pick it up. You can always try it out. And it's all, and it's only, you don't have to go all the way into the deep end initially. That's what I like about it too. You don't have to write scripts at all. Oh dang. Bougie, fancy. I met someone that made their app using AI and the amount of debugging wasn't fun. Yeah. Ooh. Let's fucking talk about this for a second, bro, because tell me why. One of my friends is like, yeah, friend/colleague, right? Is like, I went to this vibe coding event. I'm like, I fucking hate it here. Somebody had a shirt like this, like people are, at least one person in the world at this point, I'm sure it's not only one, at least one person in the world is coining themselves as a non-technical developer. My eyes twitching, I swear, like this is what I'm talking about. My eyes twitching. Like, what is a non-technical developer? Why are we trying to even make that a thing? Like don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on people figuring out how to make an app without code. Like, that's fine. But when you're trying to give off the impression that you understand the skill set that it takes to be the developer or software engineer or whatever, it's not the same thing. You literally don't know what you're doing. You literally don't know what you're doing. Just because you got behind the wheel and you started driving and the car started moving, that don't mean you know how to drive. Okay, what's gonna happen when somebody hard brake in front of you and you don't know how to use the brake pedal? What's gonna happen when the engine light come on and you don't know what an engine is? You don't know to go and check the dipstick and see if you got oil in your car. Or you can be like how I was at one point in my time. At one point in time, I didn't even know how to properly use the dipstick to check the oil. So I'm checking it, thinking it's good. Meanwhile, my engine dry, bone dry. Threw a ride, had to get a new engine, like literally. That is what I'm seeing going on right now, and it's really stressing me out, okay? Like, the idea that, oh, now that I just told this AI to do something and it built it, that just means like, okay, cool, I'm a developer. No, that's not the case. And I'm like, it's a slippery slope, because you also have people developing apps, and it's like it's irresponsible the way things are going right now. Y'all just letting AI build code for you, put it out there. You literally don't know anything about the code that's written. All you know is like what you want to see shows up and the functionality works, but you don't know if it's secure at all. You don't know if you have any type of code injection. You don't know if the tools that you imported into your project are even real, or if it's like at this point they're spoofing and they're using like a lot of times people are using AI to incorporate like malicious code into people's projects. Because say for example, this is just one example. If I use an npm package that doesn't exist anymore, say it's like an old package and it used to exist and don't exist no more, somebody can come along right now literally and put that package up and call it however, whatever it was called before. They can use but they can obviously have their own intentions for the code that they're injecting into your app. And it's like, you don't know what body parser is, or if .env is really a project or not. In npm, you don't even know what npm is. You don't know how to fact check anything. It's just so stressful. It stresses me out. When my eyes start to twitch, I thought it was because of too much screen time and because not enough sleep. I haven't heard back from them after giving my rate to help them. Yeah, because y'all writing stuff. I'm like, I know for a fact the reason why I feel the way that I feel about AI coding is because I use AI for code. It's useful, don't get me wrong, but when it spits out something that don't make no sense, or when you have to make decisions off how you are building your software. So like an MVP or something like that, I just want to get a little idea out there and see if people want to use it, maybe. But taking it any further than that, you really still need to know what you are doing. And you you will be upset when you pass that code along to a software engineer and they're like, what is this? I have to write all this over because none of this don't actually really make sense in real life. We don't even do it like that. Like, but I guess people are going to learn the way that they learn. But like a non-technical developer, like that's just a stretch. Like, why are we doing that? Like, why are we doing that? And it's the people that are most ill-informed, like that are going to suffer the most from that type of misinformation. It's propaganda, bro. It's propaganda. Oh, didn't know there's a cap on the amount of words per chat. I don't know. That must be a YouTube thing. But that's been stressing me out. I'm like, once they start calling it vibe coding, it was like, help me, please. I don't want to live here anymore. I hate it here. It's just making my life harder. It's really not doing nothing to my life, actually. I'm living my life, but I do feel bad for people who don't understand what all they're getting themselves into. And especially if you start releasing apps and everything, like you don't know much about the field that you're getting into. So most of the time, you got people's personal information. You don't know what PII is. You don't know how to have secure authentication. Your application databases is wide open. You probably got your credentials all on GitHub, if you even got GitHub. God forbid your computer blow up. All your code gone. Like, so we shall see. I am one to try to be part of the solution and not the problem. So, even with all that being said, I'm still trying to, I'm taking this as an opportunity to work on more training and close the information gap, the knowledge gap, because that is important to me. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't use AI to code, but at least know what you're doing, know what you're getting yourself into. Respect the field that you are calling yourself becoming a part of, because like, even with people who are working in the field long term, I always have to tell people like this is not a sprint. Like, being a software engineer is not something you just do overnight. And we're coming off of a era where that's kind of how it was sold through coding boot camps and stuff. And don't get me wrong, like, coding boot camps definitely gave people good foundations. It gave me a good foundation, but it is literally just enough to become functional. It's so much more that's laid on top of that. And as you grow in your career, if you don't acquire those skills, if you don't know how to advance your knowledge, you are going to get stuck. I'm like, I want to see y'all who vibe coding y'all way into these jobs. And I do know some companies are now like, let me see, I did the npm install. I installed Express, body parser, node fetch, .env. Okay, I should be able to restart my server now. I know some jobs are even like incorporating this in now. But people who think they really just getting over, you're not getting over. Because software engineers, like, our job is not like, my thing about AI coding is that I'm like, AI is good at the things that we already know how to do, and not even that good at the things we already know how to do. I never been in a job, never really been in a job where I was doing something that's already been done 1,000 times. Most of the time I've been in jobs where we were trying to figure out how to do something for the first time, or we're trying to reverse engineer something that somebody else is doing. You know, that takes actual knowledge in your field. So we shall see where this goes. And like this, it's like you can't even set up a simple node server. Now I got to troubleshoot what you just did. It'll be like, yep, and then go ahead and just do this and do that, and then it's gonna work fine. And it's like, here's the error I got. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, my bad. I was supposed to. Oh, okay. You want to go ahead and do that then? But then you could be lying. You don't even know what you were supposed to do. You're just saying stuff. This is funny. So AI wrote the code, right? Then it says your front end will post to this URL and receive results securely. Let me know if you need any help with deployment or connecting the front end. I try to run the server, right? It's like, and then I get an error. I'm like, I got this error. It's using the wrong function. And it's like, oh, this error occurs because, and then it explains why the error occurs, and then it says to fix this you have two options. But it's like, what, you trying to turn it back on me? Like, you wrote that code, not it's my fault. Okay, got you. So you definitely have to like, I'm like, I just don't understand how people are getting far enough along and solving their issues when they get stuck after a while. Let me see. Now you see I can run my server, right? Okay, server's running. Can I get, I'm over here venting and ranting and raving, but I'm like, I'm gonna start going to some of these events, these vibe coding events, because sometimes people just need to hear, like, look, okay, yes, and let me see if it works now. Control C, server. Ooh, But that being said, I fucking love AI. Like I've been into natural language processing for a minute, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited that natural language processing is now like one of the main tools that folks are using, and the advancements we've gotten have been great. I'm trying to run my projects. It would have been better. Where is add to chat? Okay, where is based on my current setup? If that's the new trend, I may have to input that on my resume. No, seriously, vibe coding, AI coding, whatever. It really is a skill, though. It really is, and I see a lot of tech companies are embracing it. Like a lot of software engineering teams are allowed to and even expected to be able to use AI tools. It does expedite your process in a lot of cases. It does help people improve the quality of their work, but I feel like it expedites, not creates a process. It improves. That's for people that have existing experience. I feel like when you don't have existing experience, it's pretty much the results are not that great, and we need to figure that part out. Oh, 8080. So my back end is on 3001. My front end is not running though. Alright, what you want me to do? I don't need the. Do I want the back end to be? No, I don't care right now. It's just MVP. I just want. Let's do option one. My continuity camera is dying. Your Express server now serves static files from project group. You can access this in the browser. Okay, now let me see. Control C, run the server again. What's a server, Mom? Right. Just doing stuff. Close the dev tools. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so now my server is serving files. Start a free assessment. No, let's do. No result found. Alright, so now let's test our endpoint because it says results, no result found. Or it was a result, but the result is not. No, because that's not what they used to say before. Let me see if I had a request to the API. Dashboard. Usage. Like, I don't see the request at all. So like my request doesn't work. What did I do? You know, like how do you, I think I need to go and observe some of these events because I want to see like what are people doing like that don't already have the experience. Let me see. I think it is showing the, oh, it's showing results. So you made your own page. Results. So it should have showed a result if it had one. Let me check the, and that's funny because I just closed the inspector sources network. Let me try it again. Analyze. I keep saying the result not found. I haven't been able to sit down and do this all week or even for like 2 weeks. This feels kind of nice. Can't lie. Hold on. Did it work? No, you want me to restart the server. Where's my terminal? I lost my terminal. Okay. Yes, I guess. Hmm? Oh, this one's running. No, server.js. All right, do what I want you to do. It's definitely not requesting to the API, so yeah, like it's for sure not. That's for sure not working. So now we troubleshoot. Keep all this stuff. All right, so let's see, what is the current what's the API keys? Docs, can I say docs, I guess. Expert. At this point, I might as well use the SDK because I don't have to install NPM and everything. Let's look at O4 Mini for a minute. Endpoints. Chat completions V1. Chat completions. Model. Let's go with O4 Mini. It's going with GPT-4. But can you still do GPT-4 like that? I don't even think that's a model anymore. Oh, here it is, an older. All right, so I feel like, see, I want to see post to where, assess, see, all right, I'm gonna make this do some documentation, so at least I have a little bit of structure to go from. All right, while I was doing that, I need to take a real quick break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Obviously, you can see me. I was talking to myself though. My dream world right now is that I get my AI coding skills up enough that I can just walk around my house telling the AI what to do and just probably have various screens around my house, you know. And then I'm just constantly looking at it like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Did that look right? Did that not look right? I don't think I don't know if the voice models are there yet. Maybe. Well, oh, I guess I don't have to worry about a voice model. Um, all the LLMs are multimodal now. So hypothetically, you can just have a LLM. Oh, well, I do have like a. I need to test this out. I need to test out using the VS Code speech extension. Cause I'm like, I feel like it would be nice. Like right now, it's like technically I can just type in the commands I want the AI to work on while I'm like getting dressed, you know, doing other things. Or when I'm working with, like, if justice is all on me and I only got one arm to use, sometimes I can still get work done that way. But I wish I could just walk around the house watching the AI code at various screens and do the rest of my life. I need to set something like that up though. It's like actually not impossible. I've been wanting to set up a lab in here. Here being my office. But no, I gotta also consider my kitchen to be my office. I gotta set up on my bar in there. Alright. I look like I'll try it. It was cooler earlier today, so I had a sweatsuit on, but I don't want to wear that all day. Alright, so this way, at least when I wait to the last minute to leave out. I'll wait to the last minute to leave out. But I'll already have finished at least what I needed to for walking straight out the door. My camera, how much battery life does my camera got? 12%. Alright, I'm not gonna use 12% in 10 minutes. Okay, so npm install, run, go to this page in your browser. Response gives you back a result, just the whole result. Project structure. Session results. Index. Assessment results. Okay. Server style CSS. Assess. Local storage to pass results between pages. Maybe it's something wrong with the local storage. How about this? Let me console log our res.json. Data equals that. Result. I want to see the data. If the data comes back. Control C. Hmm? Why is that not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, it says no result found. But here we go. Here we go. You exceeded your current quota. I'm like, something is wrong. Okay. Usage. It says I exceeded my quota. Insufficient quota. But I feel like follow link option click. It could be the, maybe it's the model I'm using too. Because I definitely still have credits. What number did I get? There was no code given. I think I need to just pick a newer model. See, can you change the model being used from GPT-4 to models? Oh, for me. I feel like that could have something to do with it. One point one, 4.4. It was definitely 30 and 60. Yeah, I think this might not be a model I'm supposed to use, honestly. Keep. See, free server. I will feel good if I get the request running properly before I walk out the door, because then I could just play around with what I need done. With Justice doing whatever he does in the background, because he always does whatever he does in the background. Close those. This the one I need. Go here. It still says no results, but let me see. I still get the error. There's something about my billing that's off, probably. I actually really do need some credits. That's funny. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that I reduced it to a cheaper model, more up to date model. My phone about to die. My phone died. thoughts. Very wrong, apparently. I thought my bag was in here. I don't know these card numbers. They don't look familiar. None of the cards I really want to use are on here. Tired of getting up. I'm about to cut it close because it's 1:30, but I'm pretty sure if I just get some credits on here, this is gonna work. I just need to be ready for this meeting. The meeting is at 3:30, but I also have a meeting at 2:15. This right here. The fact that your paid credits expire is wild. I'm like, I know I had credits on here. I wish they showed you errors. Hold on. Drop that. Let's see. All right, let me try this request again. This should work. It should work this time. Okie dokie. Control C. Let's restart my server. Give me something good. Why it's not clicking? Here it is. Something off about my clickable area on my link. Oh, it's hanging. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's hilarious. Copy. I won't like a copy of this page. All right, it worked. Yay. Yay. Okay. That's important. That's important. Refresh. So it took 800 tokens. All right, I mean, I missed, I missed the meeting as a part of this process, but I did get something working. I got as far as I needed to get, like, to feel comfortable. I have to go get justice now, though. So, I don't know if I'm getting back online. I have, yeah, I got class at 4. I got a meeting at 2. I got a meeting at 3. I got class at 4. So I'm probably not getting back online tonight. Unless I haven't wanted to do a gaming stream. I haven't done one in so long. So I feel like I say that every single time I stream. But I might really do that this week because I need, like, my eye is actually twitching. So they said it's either stress or sleep or caffeine. So I'm gonna try to identify all of those things, including stress. So I feel like a little downtime would be nice. I don't know what to play, but I really want to do a stream. So I'm gonna shoot for it. We'll see. I gotta clean up some today too. So I will let y'all know. I'll let y'all know in Discord or whatever if I get back online. Or you could just get notifications because those are convenient. We have, yes, I know, continuity cam is about to die. This should work. This never ends up working on YouTube like how it's supposed to, and I end up having to make sure it works. Let me see. That one responded. I don't know why the YouTube one doesn't, but oops. I can't do nothing. Command C. All right, hopefully that's helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna post those links too. The 2 tracks I played y'all earlier. I'm gonna post those in the Treble Clef channel. So I'll try to share like some of the updates, but I'm having a good time with the whole music project thing. So we'll see where it goes. And I posted the links for Discord. So y'all will know if I go live again. If not, I'm trying to figure out a way to do it consistently now that I kind of got my routine down for teaching for the next, I still have a month left of teaching. So yeah, I'll see y'all. Maybe I'll see y'all later. I'm like feeling it, so maybe I'll see y'all later. If not, I'll definitely see y'all like sometime this weekend. We need to do more catching up, and I have projects and stuff to work on, so I will be sitting at my computer a lot more. I just haven't been trying to get used to the new routine, but I can't get behind on my other stuff. So I hope y'all have a good Friday. It's nice outside, at least over here, so I'm gonna try to get some sunshine as well. Oops. I'm so bad at my own stream setup. I'm trying to turn that off. All right. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Bye.